Okay, I'm hoping this is gonna work. So let's try it. I'm gonna share and try to record at school, which is weird for me. So here we go. Share, share. Let's go here, let's go here. Let's make this screen big. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about Bisque-Ware. Hopefully people can hear me. So I've chosen 3 colors. Bright saffron, always write down CN022 bright saffron. Okay, I've chosen bright pink, CN342, got it down. And I've chosen CN302 bright Caribbean. Okay, you want to write down what you're using and keep this in your cubby because a lot of these colors look very similar while they're inside the bottle. And you need to look at the book to decide how bright the color is. And you want to use a light color. Now, I've got some Bisque-Ware. That means my clay has been cooked once and it's ready to paint. So I have my little pinch pot monster. I have a pinch pot cat. And then I am actually going to demonstrate with my ice cream truck. Okay, so I've already lightly sanded it. And let me grab the sandpaper. Okay, you'll use a little piece of sandpaper and it's just a light sand. Okay, if you've got big crunchy pieces that are scratchy, it's not going to sand all of them off, but it is going to just smooth a little. Okay, the paint likes it when you smooth your clay a little. So today your goal is to decide the paint, take a photo of your artwork, your Bisque-Ware, before you start painting. And then we're going to talk about painting. Okay, so don't forget to get a photo. I don't think that I got a photo, so I'm going to take a photo of, oh yeah, I did. I think I have a car photo online. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start with my lightest color and I'm going to use the pink. It's bright pink. No matter what, these have been sitting for 2 years. So hold your finger over the end and shake vigorously. And if they sound too wet and runny, please let me know. We have a few bottles, 2 or 3 bottles of most colors, and I do have some backup colors, so please let me know. Now, even though I want all 3 of these colors, you only use 1 color at a time, and you only do a couple drops. Do not fill this entire thing. You can always get more. You always close the lid till it snaps, okay? If for some reason a lid isn't closing, it may need the dried paint chipped out. Remember, these have been sitting for a long time and I didn't get the chance to go through all of them and get rid of that crunchy stuff that may have built up around the lid. But make sure that they all close properly and ask for help if you need it. Now, I like to use a stiffer bristle brush. I've got a small one, I've got this one, and I like the squared ends. Okay, I'm going to use this one to get paint on. And how you paint with your clay, I'm going to sweep off one side so it has a clean side of the brush. And the clean side of the brush is going where I don't want the paint. Also, you want to paint in one direction. So I'm going to go in this direction. Paint. And when it dries, you will do a second coat in the other direction. So I'm going in this direction, back and forth, up and down, so to speak, on my car. And again, when it's dry, I'll go this direction over the top. Okay, and it dries very quickly. So I may need a smaller brush to get around these doors so that I don't paint where I don't want. Notice I used all my paint, so now I can get some more. It's better to put less in the little paint tray than to use too much and then you waste it because it dries so fast. Okay, notice this is already dry right here. Okay. Go ahead and sweep off one side. So the clean side is where next to where I don't want it. I do not want to do the window and the door. So, and sometimes you can't paint in the direction that you want, and that's okay too. You're just doing 2 coats, and you're trying to do 1 coat in one direction and 1 coat crossing it, just to get a nice coat of paint on your vehicle or your pinch pot monster animal. Okay, now this part's dry. I'm going to go ahead and put my second coat on this. Notice I'm going in the opposite direction I did the first time. Notice that little wiggle with those stiffer bristle brushes, that wiggling allows you to get the paint where you want it. Again, I'm putting the clean side of the brush against that fender. I'm going to do a different color for the fender. And again, if you can't go the cross direction on your second coat, that's okay. Get 2 good coats of paint. And then you can move on. So today you're going to get a photo, you're going to sand, and you're going to decide at least 3 different colors you're going to put on your vehicle or your pinch pot monster. You can always use more, but I want to see at least 3 colors. Notice I'm doing this little wiggle action to get into the faces, and I've swept off the paint on one side, so that's up against where the fender is. So we'll get to the fender. Okay, I've got 2 coats there. Now I can start on another side, but that's the basics, you guys. I use the brush and water to clean out this, and then just like when we were watercolor painting for you 6th graders, we're going to put the brushes in the containers, but you won't start brushing today or painting today. Okay, I hope that worked. Let's hope.